Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited Kitchen Rants. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning on January the 14th, Wednesday, and this will be the last newsletter kitchen rant that I do. I'll do the kitchen rants. I'll always keep doing them whenever I put off a short story, as long as I guess I'm in the game. But the newsletter has to go. Too much drama, too many people going, hey, please unsubscribe me. And I'm like, why? And no one will tell me what's going on. No one will tell me what the beef is exactly, but I'm losing subscribers right and left. And that wasn't the intent. The intent was, okay, you build a fan list, you build subscribers, and maybe they read your book. Maybe they remember they bought a book from you and read it in fewer than 5 years. And maybe I can tell them where I'm going to be and they can find me if they must have a signed autograph copy, and they can find me in under 5 years instead of the old way where I sell them a book and then I run into them in 5 years and go, hey, yeah, I read one of your books. I don't even remember which one, but I love it. And then they buy. Tends to happen. But it's like, I also wanted to add something to that where it's not just, hey, here's where I'll be, buy my stuff, but something useful. Battery, the process, the steps. What would happen if you wrote a short story every week to stay sharp? And I did it as proof of concept, and also because I'm going to use these stories. I wanted to go to 100 short stories, but all this negativity. You know what? I'm stopping at 99. Just finished a story called Watering Hole, right? What would happen if, and this is a battery prompt, what if you got a blood transfusion from a demon? And what are the implications? Well, this dude, not only does this demon give up a pint of his blood, the demon apparently goes, hey, there's this guy out here who has a pint of my blood. If you can rip his heart out, you'll get my powers watered down. And you can someday, if you do it right, become like me. Oh, folks are interested. Folks are paying for the name of the person, and they start hunting him. And it's almost like he's scheduling hunts on this poor bastard. A father who gets into a horrible accident, loses his son. He's dying in the hospital. I mean, he's had multiple surgeries. They put metal in him, but he probably still would have died if this demon hadn't slipped a pint of blood into him. He regenerates. I mean, to the point where even the pins and metal in him get fizzled out and replaced by his all-natural bone and muscle and tissue. This guy wonders what he is. He has no guidance. No one to talk to him, explain to him what he is until they try to kill him. So hunter number one, he kills in self-defense. Hunter number two, he explains some of the rules of the game. First person to rip out the other guy's heart gets the goodies. And the dude's like, what are you talking about? And they go at it, and he's superhuman, and the guy he kills, well, he had a dead man switch, so boom, he couldn't get answers out of him or his heart. So the third one, he's like, okay, I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to set up a place, a time, a way. He finds this dance club in a small town. It suited his purposes, a watering hole for the locals to come along and get drunk and all that stuff, crowded, and a nice empty roof. Perfect fighting ground if you want to dance. Basically, he leaves some social media breadcrumbs and he waits. Now, he has powers beyond just being, a physical brick. And he's figured them out and kind of their extent, their, I guess, strengths and weaknesses, his limitations. He's ready for hunter number three. And she needs to kill him or she'll die. That's all I'm going to say. Watering Hole's an interesting story. I might rewrite it because the perspective here is just it's too new. Like, what would this guy be like 15 years from now? He finds the demon, kills the demon. He is the demon now. And he is just not to be messed with. This guy could take over the world. He could save it. He's not even close to as innocent as he was. And he has to kill. He has to kill or he starves. And it's a peculiar form of powers. I use the antagonist cookbook, obviously. And wow, I like him. Definitely a Book of Schemes piece. And if I don't do a short story, he's definitely somebody who might end up in a larger piece. That's the advantage of doing these short stories, one a week, one a week, one a week. Keeps you sharp, helps you deal with the lazy side that all writers have. And I wanted to share that with you guys. I just wanted to share it and prove it to you. I've written so many short stories, I can do 2 books, and I'm going to do that this year just to show you it could be done. And I want to share every stage of that with you, and I guess I'm pissing people off. So I apologize. And the newsletter is done as of tomorrow. You can follow me on Facebook, Tales Unlimited fan page. You can follow me on YouTube. I'll attach the link to this. My website, ivillain.net. Sad. I wanted this to go further. I really did, but c'est la vie. Okay, as for the gigs, I'm gonna start going. February 7th, hell or high water, responsibilities or not. I'm gonna give my bosses fair warning, and it's just a one-dayer. I think I'll make it. I hope I'm right. All right, folks, take care. For those of you who've been following me and didn't mind, I apologize for ending the newsletter. For those of you I have offended or angered in some way or annoyed, I guess I'm sorry too. Feedback would have been nice as to the why, but hey, that's people. And I wish you all luck, especially you writers on your writing journey. And hopefully, my batteries have been of use, or my antagonist cookbooks, especially you evil GMs. But yeah, this one's run its course. All right, take care, stay warm. Vaya con Dios.